you'll need me when you don't want me, and you'll want me when you don't need me. If I had £1 for every single time that that my ex said that to me, it would be a sizable stack, I have to say, because in this one phrase, he managed to be both manipulative and neglectful. And what you'll realise, I have to say, I think that the people I've known, and I have to hold my hands up, wherever it's due, I take responsibility for the things that have happened in my life, the things that I've allowed, things I haven't said no to. But what I do believe that amongst my past friends and relationships, I do feel like I've kind of met some quite extreme people. And maybe it's a clear sign from the universe that I need to perhaps be a little bit more discerning, a little bit more skeptical, and a bit braver when it comes to people. And the thing is, it's so easy. I'm not judging anybody for being in the same position by any means. It's so easy and so dangerous to put all of your faith in one thing, in one person, in one relationship, unless, of course, it's establishing what it was that what you want from your life and what you will accept and not accept. But I've just been sort of, not exactly doom scrolling, a sort of a bit, on Twitter today. And obviously whatever the fuck is going on in America, and riots not that far from where I am in the UK, and all this kind of stuff. It's like there's nothing else going on in the world. And this is something that I've done a lot. It's so easy, ladies and gentlemen, it's so easy to completely forget about yourself, completely forget about your role and what you can do, the positive effect that you can have on your surroundings. And I got myself out for a walk because today I only got a few hours sleep last night. I could barely sleep at all. But today I just sort of knew I've got to get myself out for a walk, because I've got cabin fever and I kind of feel like my head is spinning in a whirl. I say this a lot, but you have got to sort yourself out first. And you do have to fill your life with stuff that lifts you up and not drags you down. Because if you spend all day on Twitter, I remember Dave Rubin of the Rubin Report famously said that Twitter is not real life. And the thing is, he's sort of right and wrong, because there's no doubt that all the social media channels, they are so unbelievably and intentionally enticing. And of course, every single person that you're looking at, all of the commentators on the news, and all of the Donald Trumps and Bidens and Obamas and Kamala Harris's and Clintons, all the sort of grubbiness of it. These people are so far removed from our day-to-day lives, and it's sort of the impression that you get is that what these people are doing is having a direct effect on your life. But again, coming back to this idea, you have got to sort what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, i.e., stated otherwise, you have to decide what is in your control and what isn't. And if something isn't in your control, if you're being constantly fed all of this stuff about, Trump's assassination attempt, and then you start looking at videos and seeing that the whole fucking thing is a total pantomime, a total fabrication, even if he was shot at, and we said, oh, you know, one man died and he leaves behind his wife and children. Do we actually know any of it? Have we, any of us, experienced it in person? Have we? And I'm not saying that these things haven't happened, but there are forces that just want you to believe a particular model of things, a particular paradigm, a particular perspective. But just because people want you to believe something, it doesn't mean that it's true. And it's your life, right? It's your life. You get to decide what it looks like. And frankly, if it's not lifting you up, it's probably dragging you down.